Matthew 12:40 says, "For as Jonas was 3 days and 3 nights in the whale's belly, so shall the Son of Man be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth." And I thought it would be a good time to do a series of messages on those 3 days and 3 nights. There's a lot that took place in 3 days and 3 nights, and it's probably going to take more than this message to cover it all. But we find out here that just like how Jonah was in the whale's belly for 3 days and 3 nights, so would Jesus be in the heart of the earth for 3 days and 3 nights. And you know, last week was Easter and Good Friday, and there's a lot of people celebrate that as when Jesus rose from the grave last Sunday. Other people may celebrate that Jesus died on Passover, on the Jewish Passover, which we know from Scripture that Jesus died on the Jewish Passover. And that hasn't happened yet this year. Some years it happens before Easter, some years it happens after Easter. And so different people celebrate different times. I will tell you, in Romans chapter 14, verse 5, it says, "One man esteemeth one day above another." Right? We have some people that esteem a certain day, right? Last Sunday, they esteem that day as more important or better than another day in the year, okay? And then it says, "Another esteemeth every day alike." Okay? That person believes that all the 365 days of the year, that there's not one day that's more important than another. But then it ends the verse in Romans 14:5. It says, "Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind." You know, I don't really believe last Sunday is any more important than today. I celebrate Jesus rising from the grave because it's essential to my faith, and I don't just celebrate it on Easter Sunday. But others may make Easter Sunday a little more important. We can disagree on that, and we don't really have to get in a fight about it. It says, "Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind." But we're going to talk about these 3 days and 3 nights. So in Matthew chapter 12, verse 40, it says, "For as Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights in the whale's belly, so shall the Son of Man be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth." And so I will say this. Good Friday, we were talking about Good Friday, and one of my kids said, "What is Good Friday?" And I said, well, that's when a lot of people remember, or they think that Jesus died on Good Friday. And my youngest son, he was doing Duolingo or something on an iPad, and he just looked over and he said, "That doesn't work." He said, "There's not enough days between Sunday and Friday." And totally agree, right? I mean, we don't have to be a math genius to figure this out. If you're going to spend 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth, and Jesus rose again Sunday morning, then we have Saturday night. If you go backwards, you have Saturday night, you have Friday night. That's only 2 nights. So you have to have Thursday night. So Good Friday, there's no possible way. And I know if you Google it, it's going to say that most scholars still believe that Jesus died on Friday and then rose again on Sunday. But we have to use the Bible as our final authority in all matters of faith and practice. And the Bible specifically says that he was in the heart of the earth for 3 days and 3 nights. And so it has to be more than Friday. He had to die Thursday. There's some arguments that he may have died even on Wednesday. Pretty deep arguments, pretty deep study. I really don't care if it's Wednesday or Thursday. I'm just saying, no way it's Friday.